Welcome back, everybody. Well, today's the last day. We're gonna run our lines this morning, and we're gonna pull them all in. And whatever we get, and hopefully it's enough for the fish fries.
Be a decent one.
I want to look at that thing, brother. Get on this side.
On you?
Use a 60 or 70.
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
That's so good.
Roll him out, Matt.
We'll get the hook out.
Watch that line turn up. Wrap it around the side.
Wrap it around one.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Well,
Uh,
go ahead and cut him off.
where do you want to cut?
Just cut the line off.
Wait a minute, Roger.
Just go ahead and.
Well, can't you bring the
I'm sliding
line
it
right
up.
up?
I'm sliding it up.
Yeah. That actually worked out pretty good compared to what thought was going to happen. One of those dinosaur birds.
Yeah, never go off. You come off. No, he didn't. He ain't in the boat. There's another one out here next.
Yeah. Get the guy off. Yeah, he's been done. Come on. That fucking bluegill still swimming. Don't look to you like it's going upriver fast. Either that beaver dropped that corn cob. He got running, Rog.
Pour on it.
He's right here.
Didn't?
I got him. Yeah, her.
As somebody who is really dreading doing this, I gotta say, man, it was beautiful, it was peaceful. Got to see some things you never get to see, different perspective, and it was a lot of fun. And I can't say enough good things about Raj. He knows this river about as good as anybody. So if you ever get a chance, go run some jugs on the big river.
Oh, there.
Fetch that truck, boy.
I'll get your truck. Just stay right there.
You ain't gonna move.
Huh?
You ain't gonna move till this evening.
Yeah,
And you already got paid for the week.
that's right. See you later. Let's go, Raj.
During your scene next week.
Let's see if
Next Tuesday. During your scene next Tuesday.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
Well, thanks, Raj. I had a good time, man.
Well, maybe you learn a little something. I can catch fish, but I just didn't get a big in this round.
That's all right. We got plenty. We got plenty. I had a good enough
That's
time.
more than you had.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it is. And I'd had a good time. We didn't catch anything. I don't think he's as happy.
Big thanks to Roger. He was gracious enough to share his time, his wisdom, and experience along this river. And it was pretty freaking awesome, dudes.
Yep.
We'll get the boat drug out, get Roger drug home, and we're gonna head off to the woods. Well, after this train goes by.
Well, we got back from fishing. Had to cut up some of these logs. We didn't cut up those, but we had to make enough room to drag up some more. Now we're gonna get back in here and work on that knob above that pond. Try to get cut back through here as much as we can. That's what we'll be doing the rest of the day. We pulled out all of our lines. We're done fishing. We got enough fish for the fish fry. We need a rain. Feels sacrilegious saying it. Look at that. But it's also 80 degrees into August. It's so beautiful out. Had to wear a hoodie in the mornings when we was going to run our lines, which out on that water is a little different. You just cannot beat it. It ought to be against the law to work in weather like this. Then it ought to be against the law to work when it's hot. It ought to be against the law to work when it's cold. Feller just shouldn't have to work at all. We're talking about this stop down here. I think it's walnut. It is, but
put two tops in the same place, you know I will.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, boy. 2 trees we just cut. I'll put it on their stumps. That stump looks like. And see, this is ideal for me. That after it separates and hinges over, the hinge itself pulls out of the stump and doesn't break off on the log. There you go. Can you see it? And then it. Beautiful. What in the homeowner special is this? Holy moly. What's bad is I think this is loggers. I mean, because this was cut 14 years ago. They just took the bigger white oak and the walnut. But what the heck was that, brother? Yo. You're hot? I gotta get some gas.
I just gotta make a big splash with this walnut. That hickory had other ideas.
Man. Oh man. That hickory screwed it up.
Tree I hate in the woods is that little trees as big as your arm.
They're fucking stout.
Well, like that, you can bulldoze them over or run over them and they'll bend over. Instead of bending over at the ground, they're about 1.5 feet up in there, and then they turn you over if you back over them up.
Well, I had that walnut, I had a good camera set up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a splash. And hickory bent over and laid it in the water. Bloop. Barely even did it. I was like,
I hate them. And you can't hardly bulldoze them out.
no, they're still stout. Just so it makes a little more sense, when I went down there and I cut that big oak tree and he had to drag it out for me and the skidder was hot, well, down below it was that walnut that was supposed to splash in the water but didn't, thanks to that hickory sprout. Next to it was that hickory that went up the hill. It landed about where the walnut was. And then I come up the hill and I cut those two big ones that went down there where all that stuff was. And now I'm up on top of the hill. We've cut all the trees from here going down all the way around. So now we're at the very point of the hill. And there's some big bur oaks up here. But I got to start with this one. And then I've got to decide which one of those will clear next, and then just keep moving that away. And once I get to where I'm past all my downhill stuff, I'll have to go back down the hill, cut a path, and come back up. That's just how you do it, to just keep everything moving the same way and not covering up any of your work. Allegedly. Not gonna go that way.
Making room for this big one. Cut that one, got it to go. I had that other one ready, and I thought this big one would swat it down. It didn't catch enough of it. So I'm gonna bring him in to push it.
Never opened up enough to go. So I'm gonna put this wedge in it. Yep. That's coffee beans. So now we've got all those up on the point. We're gonna have to go back to the bottom, work our way up again. I don't think there's very many on the uphill side of our road here, but either way, gotta go back down to the bottom. Like a button-up shirt, we gotta start at the bottom. There's some remnants from the last guys. They was cutting walnut and oak, they wasn't getting down very far, was it?
What a great week. Had such a good time fishing. We cut a lot of trees even though we were doing all that. All in all, it was a really good time. As always, thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Bye.